Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. We're live from Mazda Gallery with Doug.
Hi everybody.
If you are new to these videos, you're in luck because we're in a new time, a new day, but the same place. We were previously doing these videos on Thursdays, and we decided to switch it up and make our new regular time on, what's today, Tuesday? Yeah. Tuesdays at around 3:15. So be sure to tune in every Tuesday at that time. If you want to make it easy on yourself, you can click the little follow button in the right hand corner of your screen. And what that'll do is it'll allow you to subscribe to our videos. So anytime we go live or post something really, really cool, Facebook will alert you. And it'll just make it easier for you to keep up with what's going on at the dealership. So I highly suggest that you do it. If you're interested in keeping up with us in other ways, we also have Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. You can send us a letter, you can give us a call, anything. We are the Mazda Gallery in Norwood. And without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Doug, who's going to teach us a little bit about Mazda Connect today. He's going to talk about how it works, what it is, and how you can set it up yourself. So
I want to talk today about the Mazda Connect system, which is basically this screen here on the dash. This is going to connect you to your electronic world and your real world. This started becoming standard equipment on the 2014 models, on some of the models.
Okay. It's
now standard across our full line. So what's nice about this is the demonstration that I'm going to go through today is going to be valid for every single car we sell that's a 2017 or newer. So you'll notice the screen right now has your radio information. When you put this in reverse, you'll actually get the backup camera that will pop up instantly. And that's a great demonstration of what we call real cross traffic alert.
We did it on purpose.
So anytime that a vehicle or a person goes behind you, it's going to flash that warning, and then you'll see them in the camera. And you'll notice the lines that are here on the camera. So the yellow lines just give you an indication of the outline of the vehicle. When you back up into it'll take up that space. The red line is your warning line, so you don't want to go any further than that because that will be 1.5 feet from the bumper and enable the rear lift gate to open up in this case. So that's your reverse. With your radio station, so when you're stopped, this becomes a touch screen. So you can use this any way you like. I'm going to use tuning now. So an old-fashioned radio dial will pull up, and all you have to do is tune in the radio station with this commander switch here. And then you just click on it to select it, and then it'll pop back up on the screen. You can also do voice commands with this while you're driving if you don't want to use the commander switch. For example, I can hit this little voice button here.
Say a command.
Frequency 98.5. And you'll notice that will also change the radio station for you as well. So you don't necessarily have to use the commander switch. If you're feeling more safety, you can use the voice button.
So where is the voice button on the screen?
So that'll be right here on the steering wheel, and all you have to do is just tap it, wait for the beep, and then say your command. Exactly. And there's some cool commands you can give it. Once your phone is programmed in, your phone book will download. You'll just hit this button and say call in the person's name, and that'll connect and dial it for you. You can even use this with the navigation system.
Say a command.
Address.
Say the full address, including number, street, city, and state.
920 Providence Highway, Norwood, Massachusetts.
Say the desired line number. You can also say, try again, or say, step-by-step address entry.
2.
To begin navigation, say, start.
Cancel. So obviously what's cool about that is as you're driving, you can input an address and it'll give you the turn-by-turn directions for that. It also will do that based on traffic, so it'll give you the quickest route. And navigation, if it's not a standard item on the car, it's available on any of our cars as a standalone option for a mere $400. It's just a little SD card that will pop into the center armrest. You can pop this out. And the other great thing with Mazda is they give you free map upgrades for 3 years. So you can pop this out at any time, plug it in your laptop, and you'll get free map upgrades.
I personally love the traffic feature. As someone who hates traffic, I mean, it's definitely helpful that you know you're going to get the fastest route.
Exactly, automatically. And if you want to see an overview of your traffic, when you hit the home button here, this will pull up all your functions on the screen. The very first function is applications, and when you click on that, the first thing that pops up is the traffic map.
That's
cool. Yeah, so this is almost like Google Maps. You'll notice that you have green, yellow, red, and if it's really bad, it will be in black. So that'll give you an overview of your traffic wherever you're going, and it's a free service that works off of the HD radio, and the map will actually pop up as you move. So for example, when we get out to the Worcester area, a brand new map will pop up.
Look guys, it's all green. You should go home from work now.
Unless you're in Boston.
Unless you're in Boston.
And Boston's always yellow or red almost any time of the day. So you can scroll north to south here too and check out the traffic as far as southern New Hampshire in this case.
Which is super convenient. It's convenient on your way home from work. It's convenient if you're traveling somewhere new. Maybe you're taking it. I think it's perfect for summer because I'm crossing my fingers for this nice weather. So it's like it's perfect for a road trip if you don't, you know, want to use your Mazda Connect system, you want to use your traffic map.
Exactly.
Just to get people thinking,
yes,
like, what can I use this for now that they've discovered this?
Right. So this will also, we can hit the back button here and go to the previous screen. We can check out your gas mileage for the last 6 trips that you took. You can program in your first oil change on the screen as well, and it'll give you a little reminder. So this is the applications menu. And then if we head back to the home screen, you have your entertainment. So this is where you'll find your AM, your FM. So you'll notice as it's highlighted, it will give you the description of what each of these means. And when you go to the audio source and you click on that, here's where you can change. And they even have Pandora, so that will sync up to your phone along with Stitcher and AHA. And you can stream your music wirelessly from your phone with Bluetooth if you have music on there. And then there's 2 USBs, which are in the armrest as well. Right. So if you had an older iPod, for example, and you plug that in, you could highlight the USB, and then all of your song information from that iPod would actually pop up onto the screen here, which is pretty cool. Yep. Communication is where you would download your phone. You can put up to 7 different phones into the vehicle. You can even switch phones, and you can have one phone set up to handle calls, and you can have another phone set up for audio. So if you have 2 different phones in the car, or his and hers, exactly, then one can listen to the music while the other can use their phone, which is nice.
Perfect. I know, like when I get in the car, if the person's driving, I'm always like, I want to control the music. I want to control the radio, but I can't.
Right. So this, well, this way you can.
Yeah, I can.
And then your navigation, which is where your maps will pull up. And then you also have a settings menu. So one of the other cool things that you can do is personalize the vehicle. For example, when we open the door and the dome light comes on and off, this will fade out in about 15 seconds. Well, I can go into the settings menu and I can actually change the time that it will turn on and off based on that. I can also adjust the door locks. For example, when you leave the car, you could set the doors to lock automatically if you like that feature.
You don't have to press a button or anything.
Exactly.
It just does that.
Yep. And even the headlight timing you can adjust. With cars that have automatic headlights, when you shut the car off, it's nice because it'll leave the lights on for about 30 seconds. And again, you can go in and change that and make it longer or shorter depending on your preference.
But it really allows you to kind of have your own personalized driving experience, not only for yourself, but if you share a car, maybe it's your family car and you have new drivers coming in, or there's a few of you, everybody kind of can set their own preference and it's their car, even though it's shared. Exactly.
So that's kind of it as far as the Mazda Connect goes. You can also go on to YouTube. There's some great videos about it. There's a great website for all of the Mazdas called mymazda.com, and you can register your car there and you can watch these YouTube videos on how all the functions work on all the Mazdas. So it makes the technology a little
Mazda started doing Mazda Connect on 2014s, and now it comes standard in all 2017. So if that's
every
something,
trim level,
every
yes.
single trim level,
Which
guys.
is great.
So if this is something that you're interested in, if this is a video that you liked, definitely be sure to come check one out, or email Doug, call him to figure out how do I get this, how do I take advantage of it. And if people do have questions or they want to come in and talk to you, what's the best way to reach you?
So they can reach me actually pretty much anytime through email or phone. They can also go on mazdaman.com, which is my website, and they can fill out a contact form there as well.
Perfect.
Thanks for the plug.
Anytime. All right, guys, I think that's all the time we have for today. Like I said at the beginning of the video, new day, new time, same place, same stuff. Doug's going to take us through anything and everything Mazda every single week. And if there are videos that you want to see, we'll do them.
Absolutely.
Within reason, I should say. People are like, oh, go do donuts. No. But within reason, message us on Facebook, right on our wall, email us, just let us know and we'll do it. We're happy to show you guys what you want to see. We will be live again next week, next Tuesday, so tune in to see what we're going to do. Click the little follow button in the right hand corner of the screen, like I said, and follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, call us, email us, any of the above. Oh, and one more plug I should say. Next week,
Yes.
we are doing an event at our dealership.
Yes.
Yep, we're going to be unveiling the new 2017 CX-5.
Which we're in right now.
We're in right now, so if you guys just want to get a sneak peek right there, I didn't show you too much because you have to come. But it does have Mazda Connect. It's really cool. It looks cool. It feels cool, and you guys should come in and see it. We're going to have food. We're going to do test drives. And it's really fun. So you can RSVP by emailing me at tsouther@gallerygroup.com if that's something that you're interested in. And like I said, May 10th from 6 to 8. So that's all we have time for today. We'll be back next week, and we hope you enjoyed your video today. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Happy Tuesday. Bye.